Ice water turn Atlantic. Night calling in a phantom. Told them, hold it, don't you panic. Took an island, left the mansion. Drop the roof, more expansion. Drive a coupe, you can stand it. Bitches undercover. I'm an ass and titty lover. Guess we all been f***ing. Now that all the dogs free.
Yeah.
And we out in these streets. Can you do it? Can you pop it for me? Pull up in a demon on guard.
On God.
Looking like I still.
They don't know about this, my boy.
Flying private jet with the rod. It's that Z shit. It's that Z shit. Pull up in a demon on guard. Looking like I still do fraud. Flying private jet with the rod.
Flying private jet with the rod. Get you locked up for life.
Blow the brains out the coop.
If you go through the airport with it.
Police wanna talk, but I'm on mute. I'ma bust her wrist down cause she cute. Fuck her on the yacht, I've been a pool. She an addict for the lifestyle in the paddock. Daddy, have you ever felt Chanel fabric? I be dripping to death, I need a casket.
You gonna freestyle? You gonna bust that freestyle?
In the middle of the field, like David Beckham. All my niggas fucking for real, I'm trying to help them. When I got a meal, got me the chills, don't know what happened.
We'll get a freestyle a little bit, man. Let's go ahead and get this show rolling.
I'm more like a Daffy, I'm
I tell you, boy, for a guy that watches a lot of rap battle,
niggas be cloning, I find it funny.
Yeah, man, you might be right, man. You might be right, man. I can't do the raps. I can't do the raps, man. That's long gone. Long gone. Welcome everybody to another wonderful day of Madden, dog. This Fight Club game.
Yo.
Get to it. Let's do it.
Let's do it, fellas. Hey, like he said, man, welcome. You know what it is. It's Fight Club Gamers, baby. We out here with another episode of Who Gon' Get Blasted and Smacked this week.
Facts.
Yo. So you out here with Timberland the Ghost, the Gizzost out here, and you got your boy, Bow Boy, a.k.a. Most Feared, Madden player on the sticks, out here trying to do some gaming, fellas. You know what's up with the league? What's up, fellas? What's up?
I think, you know what? We need to bring that suit over to EA, man, because EA kind of bitch your name, man, and they start creating some Ultimate Team most feared cards, man. You getting your kickback from that or what?
I saw that bullshit. I saw it. I sent a letter though. I'm a letter writer though.
Send a letter.
I sent a letter.
Yeah.
I did. I'm waiting to hear back, but that's, you know, I saw that bullshit. They think they slick. I saw that shit. Yeah. I'm gonna post it. I sent a letter though. We'll see what happens.
Let's get it rocking this week, man. So if you tune in,
hey, so y'all know what it is, fellas. We're gonna ride through this show, man. We got a lot of little fun tidbits to talk about, man. We're gonna talk about the league, talk about some early starts, the people that's talking about they're gonna make the playoffs and championships that's already in the hand. Got a few people, you know, talking about they quitting out here, you know, having issues, problems, too much competition, you know. People like that. We got some newbies that done jumped in. We got to talk about the newbies out here that feel like, you know, ain't no real competition in here. But, you know, they always say that till they run into somebody and they got problems. And you know, we always got our whole of the week, fellas. So we're going to jump into
HOTW. It's a few of them out there, man. Some few hoes of the weeks, man. And we're going to expose you hoes.
Few hoes of the week.
Expose you hoes. That's what we're doing. So what it look like last week, man? What it look like last week? I want to pull up some of these results, man. Who did what last week? We see the numbers came out, right? And one of the things that we want to talk about with the numbers, man, the top guys seem to stay at the top, man. If you're in the mid tier or bottom tier, and as Nene calls it, tier 1, tier 2, and tier 3 Madden. I've never heard that before. I have heard that, but I never wanted to hear it because I kind of know which one I fall into. And that's tier 1, motherfucker. It's tier 1. We're all in tier 1. I don't know what you're talking about. If you're in Fight Club, you're in tier 1. So if anybody think that me, Most Feared, or Mr. Hunnick, or Mr. Pac-Man, whatever you want to call them, is not tier 1, y'all can, never mind. Let's keep going. Let's keep it rolling. Let's keep it rolling.
Look, man, it's the eating out here and the people that's just lunch for everybody. So there's people out here, there's lions out here, man, that's killing people. I get it. Some of y'all play more than others. Some of y'all more of a beast than others. It's only repetition, really. That's all it is. But you know, we're gonna see where everybody's skills at. We're gonna see where some of these new guys are coming in. We already know what old underrated King then kind of showed some of his skill level as he done come into Fight Club trying to take it over by storm. We got old Louis out here on the Dolphins trying to take Fight Club, made it to a Super Bowl.
Yeah.
And you know, we got a new guy out here and big nasty Nate. And what team is he on? Is he on the Bucks?
He's on the Redwoods. He took
Redwoods.
Yeah, old Broncos.
Yeah. He already talking trash. You know why he talking trash? See, somebody like him can talk trash because he got 2 forced wins right away. 2 forced wins right away. Now I don't like that. So we done fixed that issue. So hopefully nobody should get any forced wins from those 2 teams again this season. I would hope not. But don't get it twisted. I did send him a note and was like, hey, now we're gonna see where your skills lie. And I think he ended up running into who did he run into? I think he ran into
the Chiefs.
Yeah. I think that was a smoker. I think it was a smoker.
I want to say the Chiefs. Wait a minute. Maybe it wasn't the Chiefs. Maybe it was.
No, it was whatever it was. It was a smoker. I still saw the smoke, dog, in the air.
Yeah.
It was in the air. It was like a SOS smoke symbol. That shit was crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Shit was like somebody was barbecuing out there, and they got barbecued. Big nasty. Hey, but you know what? There was no signs of him quitting. You know, he took his ass whipping like a man.
Facts.
And he just ran into somebody that ended up roasting him. So he might have got beat by like 40, 50 points.
Yeah, it was,
and
it was on stream. It was one of those games where I think he ran into Louis. I have to look at it, and he played him.
You know what? He did run into Louis.
Run into
Louis, but you know, Louis done got capped himself recently.
Yeah.
So
he did.
It just
You know what? Let's take a moment and say congratulations to underrated King. This is our first time really kind of addressing this. He won the Super Bowl last season. So congratulations to your Saints out there.
Right,
he played against Louis in the Super Bowl that was broadcasted. It was a very, very good game. It came down, to be perfectly honest, to the pretty much the last play of the game. And, hey, man, that's how it works, man. He caught the touchdown.
It be like that.
Yeah, it happens.
It be like that sometimes. It be like that. But, you know, again, but Louis say he feel like he going to championship. He don't feel like he feel like there's nobody that can stop him. I mean, he done told me that again, consistently, again and again. He's already started. I mean, season just cranking up. He just feel like there's nobody in the league that can stop him from getting to the Super Bowl. Now, winning might be something different, but he definitely getting to the Super Bowl. At least that's what he's saying. That hubris shit, but you know.
Yeah, that's how it is. So some of the games from last week, just kind of run down a few of these games. Patriots beat the 49ers. Yeah, I lost that game. He got lucky. I got robbed. Lucky Nail, you got lucky. Lucky got lucky. Let's just put it like that. He won 42-25. We got the Jets beat the Dolphins 34-24. That's a quote unquote tier 1 game. Tier 1 game, whatever the hell that means. He won 34-24. I see the Chiefs out here. Chiefs beat the Raiders as expected, 28-20. Shadow. I mean, what do you expect, Shadow? What do you expect Shadow to do? Hey, what do you expect Shadow's record to be at the end of the year? Is he an 8-8 guy?
It depends on.
Yeah. 5-11.
I was gonna say it depends on if he's playing, but
yeah.
but you know what though?
Wow.
Yeah, you wait for that though. But yeah, but I say I can give Shadow like a he probably be a little bit over 500, so he probably win one game over that.
9-7. Yeah, 9-7 guy. 9-7.
I can see that.
All right. We got the Explorers. Explorers beat up on the Vikings. Whoever's on the Vikings, Jesus, 38-7. That was an honorable mention for HOTW. What the Vikings? Do you have anything to say about that game? Come on, let's be honest. BC shouldn't be winning by that kind of margin against anybody.
Oh no. BC know what it is, man. BCA, but hands down, he won the game. Ain't nothing to say. I'm not gonna say he, he's sorry, he sucked. Blah, blah, blah. He know what it is. He know how to stop him. But it was just one of them games that done, everything. When everything just goes wrong one way, it goes right another way. When you start the game fumbling, get 2 and 3 fumbles a game, stuff like that, it's just crazy. But he played some good defense, and he got some good things that fell his way. So it was just one of them things. And then you get predictable. Now you gotta pass. So here's what it is. I'll catch him on the next one. He know that. So it's not a big deal for me. Still early.
Then we got the Titans over the Colts. Titans knocked out the Colts on that one. They typically used to have a rivalry, but right now it looks like Titans getting the best of the Colts. And then we had the should we even say this? I can't even say this on air. I don't even want to say this on the air. We got the Rams. Rams beat the Saints in a Rams. Let's say this. Rams. High heels. You got a customized pair. I don't know how you can run in those high heels, but you ran fast as you could and you got away from the Super Bowl champ. And let's just leave it at that. Rams, suit up. Suit up, man. Stop ducking and suit up.
I know, right?
Stop ducking and suit up. Stop talking about some rules.
I tell you.
Stop talking about rules. Get out there and get on the field, man. Get out there and get on the field. But, hey, you know what? To just kind of address that, if you schedule a game, you do have a 30-minute grace period. We want to be respectful of everybody's time. I mean, everybody can't wait around on you at that point. So you have a 30-minute grace period, and after the 30-minute grace period, they can request a forced win. That's just the rules. People schedule a game, and you schedule your game, and that's what happens. But on the side note, if you claim to be a Tier 1 player,
Tier 1
player, Tier 2, even Tier 2 or whatever the case may be, and the guys run a little bit late, and it's like 7 o'clock, man. God, pull the panties back up and play the guy. Let's just say that. Pull the panties back up and play the guy just for competitive sake.
Look. Every week is not going to be your week where it's a perfect schedule matchup, okay? So some days you got to give in and say, all right, I got to play this game early. Sometimes you got to just say, I got to play this game late. If you really want to be that guy that say, man, my opponent not available until 11, I like to be in the bed watching damn, I don't know, damn Supernatural or some bullshit late at night, Supergirl or whatever the fuck you watch Flash. You out there watching that, and you want to be in the bed with your pink toes up. Look, sometimes you got to play the game. Get out there and play the game. DVR that shit. You know what I'm saying? Get on later. But sometimes you got to get on it. And you really want to take a chance at a sim, you really want to do that. That's don't cry later. Oh man, I had 3 sims and it's just fucked up. Nah. Look, man, play the game. That's it. Play the game. So what we looking like out here, man? We got some early talkers. Like I said, we got your boy Louis that's saying, he's unstoppable. You got Big Nasty Nate that get 2 forced wins real quick and think that it's everything sweet here in Fight Club.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was in a smoker this week.
So who are the norm guys, dog? People like, so we got Ghost Myers that's just come in, right? So he's taking over. He's going to try and see what he can do. Hopefully the Ghost, he done said that he got a new way of balling, and we got to see how that look. And then old Smooth Jones.
You know what?
Slide his way in.
Let's do this. We're gonna do this really quick. We're gonna run through. We're not even gonna run through the games. I don't even care about the games right now. I'm sick of this Tier 1, Tier 2, Tier 3 talk. I'm tired of it. So this is what we're gonna do.
Maybe Nene asked me to get on here and talk about who is Tier 1, Tier 2. That's what maybe he need to jump on.
do we want to do that right now? Do we want to? If I call out a team name, do we want to say
we'll get him on a special segment?
Okay.
We'll get him on a special segment and see what we can do. But Nene get a little nervous about his voice and shit because he sound like Michael Jackson on.
He does, man. I don't understand it, man.
On radio, and he don't want people to be hearing that.
Yeah. Hey, man. Why? Come on. So that's what it is. We got a couple games this week. Week 3. I want you to give me a prediction. Who you think gonna win this game? You can throw out a score if you like, and if you throw out a score, I might take you up on a bet on the offer on that portion of it. But I'm gonna call out a few of these games right here that seem like they're gonna be pretty good. We got Galaxy versus Gun Bunch. Lumberjacks versus Bengals.
I like that game. Here's the thing, though. I done played against both of them, and we all played against Gun Bunch. A lot of people haven't seen Galaxy play in a minute, because he was in about on our last before reboot.
That's a good game. This is a
Galaxy
good
got some skill, but he got a weakness, and the problem is the certain defense that he runs is the same kind of defense that Gun Bunch runs. He just runs it better.
Oh wow!
I see Galaxy getting extremely torched on this game, and he gonna be pissed. But I'm going to say I know what he gonna say. He want to bet some money. That's fine. You can come at me. But I see Galaxy losing this game by 21 points easy.
Jeez, nah, man. Whatever you want to bet on that, I can't see Galaxy losing by that. They 21.
Galaxy is a pride guy, dog. He gonna pride himself. He gonna, oh, ain't no way I'm gonna lose by. He don't want to lose, but not only that, I'm saying 3 touchdowns. It ain't gonna even be close because he ain't never played somebody like Gun Bunch. He used to playing, old Burko Prime, somebody he can manipulate or something like that. But I just don't see him making it out this one alive. He gonna get skinned alive.
Jeez, so we got okay. I'm taking notes. I'm writing this down. Galaxy down by 3 scores. Okay. Let me go to the next game. Let's hear it. Well, we got Tyree loaded already. He done put hands and feet on Lucky Nail as he does every year when they play.
Jesus Christ.
We got Hunnick versus King George. V George. I can't even. No, you're not King George. Come on, you're not a king. You're V George. Cut it out. So the new coach versus Hunnick.
I like Hunnick. I like Hunnick for that game only because, and this is only, I think V George has better skill, but Hunnick has the team was already top tier and nice. Hunnick has kind of manipulated them into being even better. So even the fact that Hunnick is just a low-level skilled guy,
wow,
the team like will bump him up. The team will bump him up, dog, and they'll win for him. So I see V George losing that game, not by much. Hunnick's gonna make a lot of mistakes, throw a lot of interceptions, and keep the game close. So I see Hunnick winning that game probably like by 10.
You heard it here first, Hunnick. You got tier 3 stick skills and you got a tier 2 team. So you're tier 2.5 around here. You're tier 2.5. So
hey, I ain't say nothing about tier. So as long as you heard it, Tim said you got tier 3.
Let's see. I see a
who else we got?
I see a Rams versus a Hot Shot. Rams, right? Hot Shot's been kind of low key. Let's find a good one. I found one, an old rivalry: Shutdown versus Havoc, Packers versus the Titans.
Ooh,
that's the last one we're gonna roll through today. What do you think on this one?
Ooh, that's an easy one to call right there. That's easy.
Easy.
Shutdown versus the Titans. Titans win that game. Win that game by 14 points.
How disrespectful.
More.
How disrespectful. Shutdown, do you hear this? Please tell me you hear this.
All right, so here's the thing. You gotta realize Shutdown Shutdown is a very he's knowledgeable about the game on the outside of Madden, and he's skilled at knowing the basics at balance. But he's gonna play somebody like if you compare him to like if you put it in a movie like Rocky versus the goddamn Russian, he's playing the Russian, right? Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So the Russian's gonna literally bruise his ass because he's not used to playing somebody that don't want to just run the ball, that don't want to do balance. He's gonna attack the shit out of his defense, his DBs back there, and on defense, he's not gonna go for the bullshit that Shutdown likes to do. That is gonna leave Shutdown in a very bad issue. So once Shutdown get down by 2 touchdowns, it's gonna be like a landslide. He gonna give up. He gonna start being like, "Ah, fuck, this game is over," and it's gonna end up being bad. Jeez. Mark my word.
Jeez. Which one from the Wizard of Oz had no heart? Was it the Scarecrow? Was it the Lion? Which one? Because that's what it sounds like. That's what it sounds like Shutdown is right now. Whichever one of them didn't have a heart, you know. Oh man.
Yeah.
You know, Gee. So those are the games right there. I don't want to say games of the week, but those are the games. I'm definitely taking wagers on those games. I don't see that first game being a 3-score game. I actually see V. George beating Hunnick, and I see Shutdown beating Havoc, man. I guess we're on the opposite side of the post when it comes to that.
You're a okay. Okay.
I got it.
Well,
that's where it is at that point, man. So from a Fight Club gamer standpoint, just kind of run down the rules again. Make sure you're good on the scheduling. Make sure you're not doing any kind of chew clock. Make sure you're rushing 3. All these regular rules that we don't want to have to address. And make sure your sub linebacker position is not higher than 88 speed. We just want to make sure all those rules are out there. If you're listening, please pay attention to those. You don't want to get caught. There's penalties. You can lose draft picks. You can get suspended. Whatever. You don't want it. You don't want that penalty. You just don't want that penalty.
You really don't. And I don't want to hear no bullshit when I hand it down. I don't want to hear no bullshit. I don't want to hear no bullshit. Just say, all right, cool. Just say, all right, cool, and we can keep it moving.
Yeah. When you get pulled into that situation room, it's not good. It's not good, fellas. Not good. Anything else we want to go over for Fight Club? How we feeling? How you feeling about this season,
you know
man?
what, man? I'm gonna throw an emergency notice out there, man. Just because this is not really going. But some of the Fight Club family, like Higgy, there's a carton out there missing with his name. Anybody seen Higgy? Heard from that man out there, man? Anybody know what the hell happened to Higgy?
Hey, man.
Jesus Christ, I ain't seen or heard from the man. And just wondering, trying to make sure. Just sure, man.
He pops up in the feed every now and then as playing the game, but you know. Hey.
Yeah, but I don't know if that's a sister playing or a brother playing or somebody because he don't ask. Anyway, hopefully you all right out there. But yeah, no, we good, man. You know what it is, guys. You know, if you got any questions out there whatsoever on the rule sets and anything that's we got going on, let us know. You know, we got everything that's going on, fellas. We still got the Fight Club fantasy football, of which your boy Most Fit is actually looks like he's about to win a championship out here in the playoffs. You got the league, obviously going with that. We got tournaments going, fellas. We got the Twitter. You got the YouTube page, website, everything that's going on, fellas. So we give a lot of options out there, not trying to be just a regular league. Y'all know what it is. We just trying to have a ball, man, have a good time. So next time, let's see if we can get somebody on the show. Usually we have somebody jump on, but you know, all y'all boys, everybody want to go to work today, like it's, you know, damn. Yeah, you ain't got to go to work. Everybody ain't got to go to work. Right. But you know, it is what it is. Go ahead and go to work, and we'll catch somebody on the next run, right?
Absolutely. Hey, fellas, thanks for tuning in again. Like, comment, subscribe. If you want to be on the show, let us know. This is Fight Club Gamers. We are out.
Outie.